All right, we are now in the 2 drawers underneath my coffee table. So I've gotten this started. So first thing I pulled out was this huge stack of owner's manuals that I have to figure out what to do with. I've tried to start this once in the past, but didn't really get very far. So as usual, the first thing we got to do is empty this all out. Random book, measuring tape, playing cards, more owner's manuals, baby on board, that's great. More owner's manuals for car seats we don't even have anymore. I did those paint marks when I whitewashed this table. Good job, Theone. All right, let's take the last thing out, and now it's empty. Start playing around with these bins, see what fits. Oh, I wish I had 6 of those, but I don't. Whatever. All right, so we'll see. First thing, put the remotes back in. That's a definite. I actually got a little stuck on the left drawer, so let's move on to the right drawer. I call this the smelly drawer, but it's smelly in a good way. And this has all of the oil plugins and incense and all of that stuff. So let's just go ahead and empty it out like everything else. And let's play around with our bins again and see what fits and what we can do with it. Start with getting all of these Bath & Body Works wallflower oils put into a place. I have so many of these wallflower plugins that is probably not going to work, so we'll end up coming back to that. The wax melts together. The cone incense in its own spot. All my fragrance oils. And I'm trying to get these wallflower plugins somewhere, but it's just not going to work. So they have to go back here. I have way too many. Thanks, Bath & Body Works semi-annual sales. All the tea lights for the wax melts. And these are the different ones. These are like the Glade plugins or whatever it is. So I'm putting them separately. Now I'm going to move back over to the left drawer because I feel like I need to work in conjunction with the right drawer. Might as well start with all of these barbecue lighters and put them all together. I'm just going to open up this pink one. There we go. So that's the barbecue lighters. Now I'm going to try the incense in a basket, but I don't think it's going to work. Nope, it's not going to work. So we're just going to take them all out and put them back there. I'm going to go ahead and take these out of the tin because it takes up too much room. I'm going to do the same thing with this pack. Okay, back to the right drawer. And this is bothering me that they're split, so I'm going to switch this into one so I can have them all together since they're the same setup. All right, so this is the finished product. I put 2 more wallflower plugs in there by themselves because I put all of our user's manuals in there in a Ziploc bag. So that drawer is finished, and we move on to the right drawer. And it's organized, but it's still pretty empty, so it still gives me more options for things in the future. So that's kind of exciting in there and stuff. Another project done. All right, guys. Again, judgment-free zone. This is all of my giveaway stuff and my packaging stuff. And yeah, and it is unacceptable. So, I think I am going to try to put a shelf in here and contain everything to the shelf. So that's the plan. Let's see. Everything's out. All right. First things first, to find a shelf that fits in that space. So let's do that first. Gonna stick these in the bin underneath my little end table down here. Well, we did it. Once again, I did the best I could given the space I had. So I have 2 upcoming giveaways here. There's a bag of tape on top of one of those, but and then future stuff for future giveaways, seasonal stuff, packing things. There are all coloring books in this space right here for a big coloring book giveaway that I've been meaning to do, or 2, and other stuff here. I know what everything is, so yeah, better than it was, right? Better than it was, because everything is clear. This is awesome. Let's look at where all the stuff was. Moving on to my nightstand, this is what it currently looks like, and it's a complete disaster. So, as with any organization, we will begin by taking all of this stuff out. And here's the contents of the top drawer, so now let's begin organizing. So I'm just going to slip in some of these baskets I got from Dollar Tree. Can't fit too many in here, but any separation is better than none. So let's just go ahead and do whatever we can do. All right, so we're set to go. Eye roller, nasal inhaler, some tea tree oil. Maybe I'll put that over here. I don't use it too often. I'm going to try to put the stuff I use like every night here. So we got some chapstick, another nasal spray. These are those like herbal sleeping things. I just individualized whatever was left on those blister packs. These were from Dollar Tree. The back looks like this. It's like a blue box. They're all right. All right. I'm moving this back over here because I don't.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm putting that back there.
I haven't seen this area.
That's an extra bottle, so I'm slipping that back there until I need it.
Everything's out.
And closest to my bed, I'm going to put in my nightly stuff. Everything I take every night.
All right. Well,
and here I'll just put in some supplements in the next basket.
It fits.
I don't need ginkgo anymore. That's when I was studying for the bar. Thought it might help. I guess it did. There's like 2 elderberry caplets left. I'll just take those today. Garlic and hair, skin, and nails. Giant folic acid. I don't need that anymore. I'm on prescription, so this is useless. And speaking of prescription D, there it is. All right. Just a few more things. Nightly fish oil. I combined this turmeric with the Dollar Tree turmeric. I just put them in the same bottle to save space. And what else we got? All right, so these are my prescription lidocaine patches. I'm just going to slip those under there. On a rare occasion, it wakes me up at night and I want to put a patch on. So I keep some of those by my bed. And you need
once again,
scissors to go with that because you can't open them without scissors. So we got to put those in there too. Just keep those tucked away. Put my leopard print blindfold in there. For the nights I need that. Well, the mornings I need that. It's not too often though, so I'll just put that underneath. What else? Oh, my little prayer box for when something's bothering me and I can't sleep. Stick that right there. And That's an overnight lip therapy.
When I unloaded, it was this whole wall.
And
that
some
was
cough
full,
drops.
So,
And
unlike here.
nighttime
So,
face
oh, put
wipes.
away. Yay!
And I'm going to
Just
take
knocking
these
them
nasal
off.
strips out of the box and separate them. Tuck them right there. Also have a little lavender sleeping oil right here. And I think we're done with this top drawer. Looks good. And now on to the second one, which has been a weird mishmash of like travel stuff. Don't ask me, but at least it kind of has a place. So, all right, luggage scale, European phone charger, a jeweler's loop. Okay, I have a jeweler's loop that has nothing to do with travel, but that's just going to go right there. And then in here I have like a collection of different coins from different countries I've been to. This is a Zippo. I'll find somewhere else for that. Compression stockings for flying. They are imperative. What is this case? It looks cute. Is it empty? It's empty. It is super cute though. All right, we'll find something else for that. All right. Compression stockings. More compression stockings. This weird TV thing that I've never used ever, but maybe I will one day, so I have it. Turns your computer into a television. These are inflatable around the neck airplane pillows. One for me, one for my husband. So I'll tuck these back here under the luggage scale. These are kind of bothering me, so I need to do something else with that. Let me see. Move this over here. I don't know. All right, that'll work. And what else we got? Oh, a carpal tunnel brace for when that acts up. And apparently I have 2 jeweler's loops. Alrighty then. Okay, so the next thing I'm about to do might sound a little silly to some people, but it's something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is get all my pedicure tools together. So I have this glittery bag that I got from a thrift store about 15 years ago. I'm not even kidding, and I've used it for makeup before in travel. It's an interesting bag. It's got like binder rings, and then it came with 2 zipper pouches like this. I don't know if it had more. Again, I got it from a thrift store. And then it's got some pouches here, some little, sleeve sections in here as well. So I'm going to try to get all of my pedicure stuff all together. So this could probably go last. So let's work with the little stuff. So I have some of the smaller tools here. Those can easily fit into one of the zippered pouches. I have my file. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the problem here. So I might have to. All right, that works. I don't think, will nail files fit? I don't know if these are going to fit either. Yeah, these don't fit either. I knew this was going to be, I was prepared for this to be a problem, because The pouches are so short. All right, so we got that in there. Would this fit? I don't want this to get bent either. It looks like this might fit. So I'll put it in with these. Okay, that fits. And then I have my toe separators. Maybe I'll just leave this out. I'll just slip this behind here. All right, so that's in. Now let's see if I can fit this whole thing in here. I don't think so. Okay, so I just zipped up my pouches, and now we zip up the whole thing. Yay! All right. All my pedicure stuff is finally together in one spot. So when I'm ready to do a pedicure, I just leave this and my soaking bucket, and then I can begin. So again, it might sound silly, but just something I've been meaning to do for a while. So now that's done too. And you know what? This video has become long enough. So we are going to end this part 3 of little organizational things, and we will definitely be back for a 4th and possibly a 5th. So let's just keep trucking. And until the next video, stay blessed, my friends. I love each and every one of you.